There is so much more to a meal than just its taste. It's the way it's presented, the sound of sizzling food, and you can't forget about the aromas.
It's all about the aromas.
There's that wafting again.
The right kind of wafting.
The right kind of wafting. Oh, yes.
Well, there's a place that has mastered all of those aspects, delivering a meal that you can't replicate at home. A sizzling, juicy steak cooked on a 755-degree stone.
We are talking about our sponsor, Black Rock Bar and Grill. Been there, awesome. Michelle Oliver is taking us to their Ann Arbor location to dine in the A Squared.
Sizzling steak served screaming hot on a slab of volcanic rock. That's what makes Black Rock unlike any other steakhouse.
It's heated up to 755 degrees, so every bite that you have in a piece of steak when you slice it is seared and it locks in the juices.
The idea for Black Rock began on a family vacation.
The Morgenroth family, our founders, they went to a concept that was very similar. Everything was cooked on a stone. They were sitting out on a patio underneath, the stars and just enjoying their vacation, and really loved the concept so much they brought it back to Michigan.
In 2010, they opened their first restaurant in Heartland.
They had no restaurant experience, but had some great recipes and a great concept. They were able to take that, and then within the first 2 to 3 years, we were able to open up Novi, and then Davison that was able to open. So it just kind of started snowballing. Now we're in Florida, Maryland, Ohio. We want to continue to grow our family of restaurants.
And while most of their popular dishes are served on a rock, that's not the only way you can choose to dine.
We have everything underneath the sun for just about anybody, 104 menu items. If you've never had the experience of cooking it on a volcanic stone, we would definitely recommend that you try that. But I mean, if you were to come back in and say, hey, I wanted a perfectly grilled filet, we'd be more than happy to do that for you in the kitchen.
Guys, the smell and the sound of this food makes me want to dig in. So let's get into the menu, and we'll start with the appetizers. This is their pretzel and cheese fondue. You have a cream cheese that's infused with garlic and a nice nacho cheese to dip those pretzels in. Another great way to start off your meal is with this spinach and artichoke dip. They have pita bread that's been nicely fried, and you dip it in this creamy cheese blend with fresh spinach and chunks of artichokes. If you're looking for something light and refreshing, try this strawberry apple field salad. So it has fresh strawberries, apples, candied pecans, granola with a big hunk of feta on top. Continuing with the entrees, we have this signature dish, the Black Rock chicken. So it's grilled chicken topped with melted cheese, bacon, asparagus, and then smothered in their Black Rock sauce. A great healthy choice is this fresh salmon. So it's grilled salmon on top of a rice pilaf with sauteed asparagus over top. Who doesn't love a classic burger? So why not give this half-pound rock burger a try? It's topped with melted cheese, bacon, and their signature rock sauce. Now let's get into their rock entrees. These come on those famous 755-degree volcanic stones. You can get this dynamic duo, which has steak medallions as well as their signature bubbling shrimp. They also love to do specials here, and this one's running for the month of June. It's their High Five special for $15.99. You get 5 delicious shrimp and 5 ounces of steak. And finally, their most eye-catching dessert, the Black Rock Volcano. So it's brownies topped with 4 scoops of ice cream, whipped cream, chocolate sauce, caramel sauce, and it comes with a sparkler on top.
Michelle, it looks so tasty and festive.
Oh yeah, that dessert is an eye catcher, isn't it?
Definitely.
Can you just imagine that being brought through the restaurant and set on your table?
Yeah, it's very, just over the top. I like it. So remind us of that special again.
So yes, they have a special running through the month of June called their High Five special. So it comes with 5 delicious seasoned shrimp, as well as 5 ounces of steak and 2 sides for $15.99. So if you want like a little surf and turf, that's a great deal for you.
It is a great deal. So tell me more about those sauces that we saw on the side.
Yeah, so I would say a lot of the flavor comes from those sauces. They have their famous rock sauce, which is kind of like a savory, garlicky zip sauce. That's the kind of orangey colored one there. And then there's also an herbed butter if you want kind of something a little more classic. So if you want to get fancy with it, it's kind of like herbes de Provence in butter. But yeah, just nicely seasoned butter.
Yum, yum, yum. Everything looks so delicious and it's so beautiful in there. So remind us where they're located.
They have several locations in Michigan, including Ann Arbor, Heartland, Novi, Canton, Woodhaven, Utica, Portage, Davison, Grand Rapids, and those are just the ones in Michigan. So definitely check out their website to get all the details as to which one is closest to you.
For sure, Michelle. Another great piece. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
To find the Black Rock Bar and Grill near you and see all that they have to offer and more, visit their website, blackrockrestaurants.com. And if you love all things foodie related in Metro Detroit and you want restaurant recommendations and behind the scenes chats with fellow foodies, sign up for the Dine in the D newsletter. It's sent directly to your inbox every other Thursday. So to sign up, look for the website's tab at the top of clickondetroit.com, and a new edition comes out soon, very soon. And while you're online, you should join the Dine in the D group on Facebook. That way you'll always be in the know of where to go for the best food in Detroit. And guess what? You can even leave Michelle suggestions. She may check out your place.
I remember when Black Rock opened in 2010 because we took Gia there as a newborn, her first restaurant out with Grandma and Grandpa, Gamma and Jiddo, as we say in our house. She got fussy and I picked her up and I carried her around Black Rock.